We were not prepared. Saturday mornings were not prepared. And least of all, Fox Kids was not prepared. In 1997, something unexpected happened. An afternoon cartoon block would begin that would eventually dominate weekdays. But we'll get to that later, as that's not relevant to this video. Something else happened. Something no one saw coming. While we were paying attention to what was happening with Kids WB, Fox Kids soon realized they turned their backs on the wrong network. ABC had stepped up its game. They introduced Disney's One Saturday Morning, a 2-hour cartoon block that not only had interesting shows and Doug, but also had their episodes start at odd times. It also had fun fillers like Miss Munger's Class and Great Minds Think for Themselves. It captured kids' interest, and since the shows ended at odd times, kids couldn't turn into Kids WB or Fox Kids because they were already in the middle of a show. And that is despite having 101 Dalmatians the series as a lead-in and Jungle Cubs afterwards. Let's face it, the shows outside of the One Saturday Morning block itself weren't all that good. However, Fox Kids suffered because of this block. Later on, they tried to make their own block, No Yell Motel, for like a month. 1997 was also kind of the first year that Saban fully took over Fox Kids. I say kind of because most of the shows were greenlit by Margaret Loesch, who was the president of Fox Kids, until she was demoted in July of 1997. You have to remember that most shows take 6 months to make one episode. But there is also pre-planning, concept ideas, selling the program to a network, and negotiations with that network. So perhaps 8 to 10 months from concept to Fox Kids. Also, the entire lineup of the 97-98 season was announced the fall of 1997 in TV Guide. Well, everything except Erie, Indiana, the other dimension for some reason. With that said, I'm Toonamp, I'm Toon Up, and this is the history of Fox Kids Stickin' Around. Stickin' Around was the first for Fox Kids. It was the first time Fox Kids would import a children's cartoon from another country. Well, outside of the Cub House shows and Round the Twist. In this case, the other country is Canada. And sure, there were Fox Kids shows like Goosebumps that were made in Canada, but those were made specifically for Fox Kids. Stickin' Around aired in Canada a year before it aired on Fox Kids. It was created by Nirvana Entertainment, but the characters were introduced to an American audience years before the series came out. The series started out as 1-minute vignettes on CBS, and it appears the series was originally planned for CBS, but it never came to be. By the time the series came out on Fox Kids in 1997, CBS had kinda called it quits on Saturday mornings. Yeah, they still had children's shows, but come on! The New Ghost Riders Mysteries, Wheel 2000, Beakman's World, Fudge, Sports Illustrated for Kids show, The Weird Al Show? Yeah, CBS stopped trying. Now, Stickin' Around lasted for 3 seasons and 39 episodes in Canada. On Fox Kids, it lasted for, I want to say 3 months. That is before being canceled and replaced by a second showing of Life with Louie. The show started at 8:30 a.m., right when One Saturday Morning began airing. So that might be a big factor on why it was canceled. So, was it a bad show? Let's find out. A few episodes later, this series lost out to brand spanking new Doug? This is one of the most imaginative, well-written, funniest cartoons I have seen. And it lost to Doug. Not just Doug, brand spanking new Doug. The show is about the adventures of Bradley and Stacy, who go on adventures in real life, but make their adventures more interesting by using their imagination. The animation is of course stick figures, and that is done on purpose. But all the characters still have their own unique look that sets them apart from one another, each with their own personality. I wish Mighty Magiswords did that! If there is one drawback from this series going to an American audience from Canada, it got butchered in the process. See that dog? That dog is dead. They talk about the fact that it is dead in the original. In the Fox Kids version, we get this.
Hey, Polly, wanna be in a movie?
Stacy, it's my movie.
Can pepperoni be in it too? Sure.
Hey,
Okay, what's it about?
aliens from Uranus.
It's about a brilliant lady scientist who discovers a cure for...
Aliens from Uranus.
Nice going, B-Man.
Okay. The lady scientist finds the cure anyway.
Right. And she has to go deep into the Amazon rainforest to find the secret potion.
And that's where she meets the aliens from Uranus.
That makes no sense, and it shortens the episode a lot. Now, let's look at the original.
Hey, Polly, wanna be in a movie?
Stacy, it's my movie.
Can pepperoni be in it too? Sure.
Hey,
Okay, what's it about?
aliens from Uranus.
It's about a brilliant lady scientist who discovers a cure for...
For whatever pepperoni died of.
Pepperoni's not dead! Nice going, B-Man.
Okay. The lady scientist finds the cure anyway.
Right. And she has to go deep into the Amazon rainforest to find the secret potion that will bring her friend's little dog back to life. But he's not dead!
Her other friend's little dog, okay?
Okay.
And that's where she meets the aliens from Uranus.
Wow, the Fox Kids censors started to get brutal. And what's funny is, there is going to be a show that I will talk about that features a family of dead people, which includes a dog that doesn't move. Maybe the censorship is part of the reason why Stickin Around didn't stick around for Fox Kids. I'm sure One Saturday Morning also played a role in it. Well, shoot the dog and call me Jimmy. It's Toonamp Trivia time. Why? Because I'm tired of getting copyright claimed every time I play a theme song for the next Fox Kids review. What Fox Kids series did not get its official name until after its opening credits sequence was finished? Do you have a good idea what it is? Are you stumped? Do I care? Find out the answer at the end of the video. However, after it was canceled on Fox Kids, it wasn't the last time the series was seen on American television. The show aired on Fox Family, but not on its own. Fox Family buried Stickin Around in a series called Three Friends and Jerry. They didn't even advertise that Stickin Around was even in the show. As for Three Friends and Jerry, well, it wasn't exactly American kid-friendly, and it was pulled from Fox Family because of complaints. Yeah, peeping toms and voyeurism isn't exactly what parents want for a children's show to show their kids.
People have said this is kind of like a family-friendly South Park, and we think, well, that show is not at all for kids. This is, and we think it has major hit potential.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. You've backed the wrong horse. In the end, Stickin Around was an excellent show that pretty much came in at a bad time. After years of success, the 1997-1998 season was a turning point for Fox Kids. While many favorite shows were still on the air, and some series became extremely popular, there was a changing of the guard at the network. On top of that, Kids WB, Nickelodeon, and One Saturday Morning were taking away Fox Kids ratings. This was not a good start to the new regime. And in the summer and fall of 1998, two upstart blocks would bring in a genre of animation into the forefront that would change weekday afternoons and Saturday mornings forever. Anime. But we'll talk more about that in Season 3 of the History of Fox Kids. Now I want to hear from you. What were your memories of Stickin Around? Did you stick around for it? Or did you turn into One Saturday Morning? Did you watch it on Fox Family when it was on Three Friends and Jerry? If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. If you want to be notified for any future videos that are coming out, be sure to ring that bell so you can be part of the Toon Squad. I'm not calling it that! Ring the bell to be notified. Toon Squad, what the hell is that? I'm on Twitter under Toonamp Reviews, Facebook under Toonamp Art and Entertainment, and DeviantArt and Tumblr under Toonamp. You can also support me on Patreon under Toonamp. I snuck that in before you could leave. I'm Toonamp. I'm glad you tuned in. It's time for me to tune out. Toodles! What Fox Kids series did not get its official name until after its opening credit sequence was finished? It's Space Goofs. Did you get it right? Did you know what the series was originally going to be called? Find out next time on the History of Fox Kids.
can